Hello IG Garage family. So, is your check engine light on with the P0160 code? That means your bank 2, sensor 2, oxygen sensor is not responding at all. Ignoring this can lead to poor fuel economy, increased emissions, and possible damage to your catalytic converter. But don't worry. Today, I'll explain what P0160 means, where to find the affected sensor, and how to fix it quickly. Stick around because catching this issue early can save you money and keep your engine running smoothly. The P0160 trouble code appears when the downstream oxygen sensor, bank 2 sensor 2, is not sending any signal for an extended period. This sensor monitors the efficiency of the catalytic converter and helps the ECU adjust fuel delivery. No response means the sensor is either faulty, disconnected, or there is an issue with the wiring. You might notice, well, the check engine light is on, poor fuel efficiency, increased emissions, and possibly even a failed smog test. Alright, so let's talk about the most common reasons you might see that P0160 code. First up, a faulty oxygen sensor. If the sensor is dead, it just won't send any signal at all. Next, wiring or connector issues. Broken or corroded wires can easily prevent the signal from getting through. Then there are exhaust leaks. If air sneaks into the exhaust before the sensor, it could throw off the readings. And finally, ECU issues. It's pretty rare, but sometimes the ECU just isn't receiving the data like it should. So, where should you actually look for this sensor? Well, bank 2 is the side of your engine that doesn't have cylinder number 1. Sensor 2 means it's the downstream oxygen sensor, which is located after the catalytic converter. You'll usually find it attached to the exhaust pipe, most often underneath the car. Now, about the wiring and heater circuit, the sensor connects to your ECU with a wiring harness. Corrosion, frayed wires, or loose connections can all prevent any signal from getting through. Let's walk through diagnosing and fixing that P0160 code. First, inspect the wiring and connectors. Look for any broken, corroded, or disconnected wires and repair or replace anything that's damaged. Next, test the oxygen sensor with a multimeter. Set your multimeter to measure voltage, and with the engine running, the sensor should cycle between 0.1 and 0.9 volts. If you don't see any voltage change, that means the sensor is faulty. After that, check for exhaust leaks. Look for any cracks or leaks in the exhaust system before the sensor, and fix those to make sure you're getting accurate readings. If the sensor fails the test, go ahead and replace it with an OEM or a high-quality aftermarket part. And finally, clear the code with an OBD-II scanner, then take your car for a drive for a few miles to make sure that check engine light doesn't come back. And that's how you fix P0160 and keep your car running efficiently. Taking care of this issue will boost your fuel economy and help prevent other engine problems down the road. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more car repair tips from IG Garage. Oh, and don't forget to check out these related videos, P0073, ambient air temperature sensor circuit high, and P0074, ambient air temperature sensor circuit intermittent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.